be muhaqqiq, you are neither be a scholar, nor alim, not research scholar, nor intelligent, na muhaqqiq buad, na danishman, char pae barue kitabe chand. The same thing what Quran mentioned, he explained, he composed in his poetry. It was the translation of the ayat of Suratul Jumu'ah. Tun amal dar tu nis nadani. You are the more fool. Because you are not practicing the Quran. You are not understanding the Quran. We must understand the Quran. We must practice the Quran. We must practice teaching of Ahlul Bayt. And see, there is a hadith from our sixth Imam, Imam Ja'far as-Sadiq alayhi salatu wasalam. Where our sixth Imam, he is saying, "An ta'allama wa amila bih." A person who acquired knowledge. After acquiring knowledge, that person, he applies that knowledge in his daily life. Acquiring is the first stage, but application is second stage. He acquires the knowledge, then he applies in his daily life. So Imam is saying, "Man ta'allama wa amila bih." Whether he acquired a small portion, little portion, but what Imam is saying, "Man ta'allama wa amila bih." Whoever acquires the knowledge and he applies in his daily life, allamahullah ma lam ya'lam. So Allah will give him knowledge of the things which he never read in his life. So that means knowledge is not only to sit, knowledge is not only to spend long time, at the same time purification is important. Application and the practice is very important. So brother, for that reason, there is another hadith from our sixth Imam where he is saying there are four types of the people, those who are acquiring knowledge. Imam is saying, "Man ta'allama lil munazara." Whoever acquire knowledge, why? If I will read this book, thereafter I will go and ask the question, Moulana. And maybe sometime Moulana will be failed to answer. I will make debate with him. I will try to fail him. So, man ta'allama lekas lil munazara. Whoever acquire the knowledge, and objective is not to practice. Objective is what? Debate. Debate is not bad thing if it is constructive. Debate is not bad if it is positive. But debate, if you are sitting for debate, but from the beginning your objective is that to give defeat. From the beginning your objective is that I will not listen anything. From the beginning your objective is that I will not accept any word. From the beginning your objective is that I shall be stubborn. Islam dislikes those qualities. So what Imam is saying, "Man ta'allama lil munadara." Whoever acquire knowledge to make debate with scholars, that person is considered as kafir. He is the believer one. But if your objective is to make debate, that is kufr. That Islam, that teaching, that knowledge is not giving you any benefit. Of course you have chosen the right knowledge, but you are spending your money in the wrong way. Similarly, you are spending your knowledge in wrong way. And then Imam is saying, "Man ta'allama." Whoever acquire knowledge, but objective is, objective of today. What is that? Likasratil mal. Only to earn money, earn money. Why? See, sometimes we are just thinking about money and money, and we are earning money. Morning, money. Evening, money. Night, money. Sleeping, you are thinking about only money. See, about the dream, I'll tell you one thing. People, they are saying there are few kind of the dreams. Some whatever you are thinking in the day, you are seeing in your night, in your dream. And it is very common. If you are whole day you are thinking about the money, so at night you are seeing there is a treasure and you got it. And similarly, if a person is thinking about his imam of his time, of course there are so many ahadith, there are so many waqiyat and stories, ulama and mu'mineen, they have done ziyarat of imam of the time in their dream. So now I understand, of both these dreams are true. Number two, Imam is saying, if a person, and there is a hadith from our Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he's saying there are different type of the dreams. Some are the true, some are the false, some are wrong, some are right. But Imam is saying these dreams which are, if a person he is seeing Imam and Nabi in his dream, if a person he is seeing Imam and Nabi in his dream, so Nabi is saying that dream is true. Nabi is saying that dream is true. Then Nabi is saying why? Because shaitan can change his face to the shape and face of anybody, but shaitan cannot change him into the Nabi and Imam. So that dream is true. So one thing, if you are thinking about your Imam of your time, about the Marifat, about the Hadith, and you are praying to Allah, I want to do ziyarat of my Imam, I want to assist my Imam of the time. Brother, we just recited Dua Ahad. Dua Ahad, about Dua Ahad, I mentioned that day also in my morning lecture. Here, just I would like to share with other people, those who are present here. Our sixth Imam, he is reporting, he is saying, a person who is reciting Dua Ahad for 40 days. But what's the time? In the morning. That's the difficult job. Now Moulana is creating more problem for me. It was 2 rakat namaz. It was very difficult for me to pray. Now Moulana is saying, pray 2 rakat namaz, then sit and spend 10 or 7 minutes to recite this dua. But Moulana is saying, be loyal to Imam of your time. Be loyal to Imam of your time. What our sixth Imam is saying, if a person is, okay, Moulana, tomorrow I'm coming, I'll read this dua. Only tomorrow? So I will make it. If only tomorrow I'll make it. If it will be continue for few days, it is difficult. Why it is difficult? Because I am living in West, where everything is easy, comfortable, except to practice Islam. No. I witness, mashallah, there are mu'mineen, our youth, our sisters, they are practicing. If some, they are not regular. Okay, it was mistake. But mistake can be rectified. So please, now change yourself. This is the right time to change yourself. So what happened? Imam is saying, if a person is reciting this dua, ahad means pledge. And that pledge with Imam of your time. And if you are reciting this dua for 40 days, Imam is saying, result of the recitation of this dua. From here I understand. After every ibadah, you check whether you are receiving something from this ibadah. Just you made the habit, you are going and sitting and you are coming back. If it is not habit, if you are receiving something, if you are witnessing some revolution inside your soul. So what Imam is saying, if you recite it for 40 days, 2 things will be possible. If within 40 days, pray to Allah for the zuhur of Imam Zamana, Ajjal Allah Ta'ala Farajhu Sharif. Allahumma sallallahu alayhi wa Oh Allah, make it possible. May oh Allah make it earlier, within 40 days, inshallah. Oh Allah, send the one who will take the revenge of the blood of and shahadat of Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam. Oh Allah, send the one who will make alive the teaching of Quran and Ahlul Bayt and salatu wasalam. Allah, we are praying for the day which will be the day of judgment, which will be the day of justice, which will be the day of mu'mineen. It cannot be possible without the zuhur of our Imam. Mu'mineen, they are suffering, they are in the trouble. But we never know whether we are still in the trouble and after the zuhur of Imam Zamana, if we shall be. Not in the side of Imam, other side of Imam. because of our action. So what will happen? Pray to Allah. Pray to Allah. So what Imam is saying, if a person is reciting for 40 days, only two things can be possible. Either within a 40 days and the zuhur and the appearance of Imam Zamana will happen. He will join the army of Imam. You are. See, for every Imam there is a Salman and Abu Zar. For every Imam there is a Miqdad and Misam Tammar. For every Imam there is a Habib ibn Mazahir. So what about Imam of your time? Where is Abu Zar? Where is Salman? Where is Miqdad? Whether they will come from the sky and heaven, they all will be just among our society. Of course, some of the good people, they will come and they will assist our Imam. But what happened? Imam is saying after within a 40 days, if Imam will reappear, they will join the army of Imam. They will be with him. To be the part of that army, be the part of the righteous people, to be the part of the group which is led by infallible leadership. And Imam is saying, if you are dying, death is the biggest truth. If you die within 40 days, then Imam is saying, after your death, after your burial, after a long time, when Imam will come, thereafter Allah will allow your soul. Allah will allow you to come out from your grave. Now you understand what is the right of the Imam. Not only the right of the Imam, he calls you, answer you when you are alive. Imam is saying the right of Imam is that if you are true follower and lover of Imam, whether you are inside the graveyard, he calls you and you are answering him. That is the answer for the call of Imam of the time. And Karbala is what? Except the call of Imam. Karbala is nothing except to answer the call of Imam. It was the call of Imam Islam which was answered by 71 people, including Ali Asghar, the youngest one, and including Habib ibn Mazahir, who was the eldest one. Now, brothers and sisters, still that call is continuing. Still Imam is here. He is calling you. But who is ready to answer him? We have to think. And this is the message of tonight. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
The two cars outside parked a bit wrong. It's a Commodore NQC 751 and a Ford Telstar TPW 301. So if you could just go and correct the parking there. और थोड़ा थोड़ा आगे आ जाएं आप लोग ताकि पीछे आने वालों को जगह बन जाए.
See, कल तो अफसोसनाक खबरें भी मिली. एक जैसा कि आप लोगों ने नमाज वहशत पढ़ी थी, शाहिद नकवी साहब के फादर इन लॉ, उनके ससुर का इंतकाल पाकिस्तान में हुआ था और कल ही उनकी तदफीन हो गई थी. मरहूम सैयद अली इब्न सैयद मोहम्मद हाशिम